Evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
In now, Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Woodruff, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Labor.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game. You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Digging in now, Brock Holt, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Paxton comes set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
At the 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes.
Count 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Avisail Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Haxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in at 262 on the year. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. High chopper towards first. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Brett Gardner.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, James Paxton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's set, and the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Woodruff.
Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ross Holt.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Paxton steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Yelich is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The first baseman, number 8.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1, here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the stretch. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Count remains 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play here at 288, 7 homers and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, James Paxton. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-2 delivery.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Torres, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 New York. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now back, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
At the plate now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now back.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1, here it is. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Three runs already home here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and Milwaukee's taken a 4-2 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Boy.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Jonathan Holder enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5.
Avisail Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Holder, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard hit towards center. Gardner is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Count is 2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Called strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Hope for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Brewers are out in front, 4-2. Chad Green is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
57, Chad Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Too high. Ball.
Green has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Keston Hiura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in, Brock Holt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Brock Holt now with a full count.
Helpful.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. High chopper over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Ready to begin the 8th, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's another 1-2. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
David Phelps answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave him loaded. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tyler Wade will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 14, Tyler.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In is Christian Yelich. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Fouled off. Two-two. Here it is.
The count is full.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But they still lead this one 4-2. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And they'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Mike Tauchman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brandon Woodruff earns his 5th winner of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.